Hello? One sec, I can't hear anything on my end. One technical difficulty. There we go, we are ready to rock. Alright, let me get comfy and we will actually start this bad boy. But hello all, welcome in. It is I, your host, the one, the only Chaos Wolf. Or you can just call me Chaos, either works. I'm a variety streamer. A lot of games you'll see from me are RPGs, open world, turn-based strategy, shooters. What you won't see, sports, racing, and full fighting games, so like Tekken, Soul Calibur, stuff like that. My future goals for what I want to stream is to bring back classics, and when I say classics, I'm more referring to, old game, like old 1990 games, so to like 2000, so early 2000s, so like Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger, Legend of the Dragoon, Fable, Dragon Age Origin, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, which I've already done those last two. But, you know, I'm not opposed to going back and replaying them. But, how is everybody's day going? So, mine is going a little rough. I thought I had a decent shot at a job interview, and I walked in and they basically told me the wage that they had posted was not correct for the position I am applying for, and they basically did a $3 pay cut. So I very politely walked out. And then I turned in a couple more applications, but that's my day so far. What we're doing here today, right? So we got the paint break, and so we're going to go around through old areas and see what see what little paint breaks we can do that we missed because we didn't have the ability early on. And we will also be trying some world bosses or mini bosses. Right, you are flying. Oh, I'm out of AP. I dislike the flying monsters in this game. Well, the thing with... I'm not trying to do elemental trick. That seems like overkill. But where was I? Yeah, so we're going to go through old areas and see what areas we can now explore because we got the new shiny skill. And like I said, we're going to attempt some not so friendly world bosses or mini bosses. They're going to hurt. I can promise you that. They will hurt. If it says danger, we're probably going to stay away from them because I'm not the best on parrying or like... So I got dodging down a little bit when I was doing this like 3 times a week, but my skills have rusted just a tad, a tiny bit, a sliver if you will. But for those that don't know anything about this game, I'll give you a brief like synopsis. Alright, so you have this all-powerful entity. She is called the Paintress. Crap. I missed that. Also, I'm bad with pronunciation, so if I say something, if I mispronounce something, I'm sorry. But you have this all-powerful Paintress that once a year has a monolith. Has a monolith that once a year she does a grimmage, or however you say it. What it does is anybody is like, so say she paints number 23 instead of what she painted, which was 33. Anybody that is over the age of 23 or 23 immediately gets snapped out of existence, kind of like Thanos did in the in-game, right? Like, there is no in-buts or in-betweens. You're above that number or at that number that she paints, you're all gone. So, how the game starts out is we lose Sophia, which is Gustav's love interest, ex-girlfriend. It seemed like a very slippery slope of like relationship standing. It was very sad. Also, there's an expedition that happens the same time every year, and what that is about is basically they come to this continent to try to defeat the Paintress, to break the cycle of this yearly event that just claims countless people, right? I think there was a cutscene where it was saying this kid was going to live to 12, she'll have 6 more years with her parents, and then the grimmage will happen, and that's it. Yeah, she'll live to 21 at the rate things are going. So they send out an expedition to one basically, so it's to defeat the Paintress, but in case they can't defeat the Paintress, right, it's to set the stepping stones for the next expedition to actually clear the objective. Like, that their goal is that, so twofolds: defeat her, and if not defeat her, get as far as they can, so the next expedition has a good foundation, can like know where to go, and has a better chance than they did, which is really cool.
Sweet taste of battle.
So our expedition sets out, which is 33. The fracture that kind of started this all happened 67 years ago. We don't know why yet. We don't know a lot of things yet. But so we set out, Renor, or however you say his name, basically Verso's father. So there's an old dude that comes out, like, we're all shot that he looks like he's past 50, 60, right? Comes out, like, we're thinking, oh, cool, because he's wearing the same expeditioner, like, outfit as us. The chief of the expedition asked him, like, what's going on with you? How are you old? Verso's dad instantly decapitates the guy. And things go sideways really fast. Nevrons come out to attack. They basically devastate the entire, like, expedition. So what we found out, or so far who has survived, is, like I said, I'm not going to try to pronounce some of these names, but Luna did, Mayo did, Gustav did, Ciel, if that's how you pronounce your name, they lived. There was one other that lived, but the cutscene basically killed him off the moment we ran across him. So, not a lot of people live from our expedition. Then going from there, Gustav wakes up into a forest area. It's very pretty. Like, this game is by far one of the prettiest games I've seen. And the music goes hard every time. Like, it does not disappoint. Give me a sec. But so Gustav slowly travels upwards. And what happens is he finds just this mountain of bodies. Like, it's getting worse and worse. And as he goes further inside the, like, forest, he finds a completely devastated set of bodies. And he sits down and he basically is given up. Like, he materialized his gun and he put it to his head. And I was about to pull the trigger. It was heavily implied, okay? This game does not care. It starts dark and gets darker and darker. I've yet to see a really feel-good moment yet. Well, there's been a couple, but it's a really dark game. Is that the Sky Doggo? It's the Sky Doggo. I want to boop it. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a fun fight. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I didn't know coming back here he respawns back here and does that again. Right, so Luna basically stops Gustav from killing himself. And everyone shows up, they defeat it. And then they continue on to, like, the end of the forest map, where we find another expeditioner. But like I said, he gets killed off, like, almost instantly the second he comes on the screen. They get to the indigo tree, which was their rally point if something ever happened. Upon getting there, they find somebody has scribbled some knowledge or information down. Luna and Gustav fight over protocol. Luna was like, it's a trap, because anybody from the expedition knows to sign. Right, there's no map. But to sign their name. It's part of the protocol of how they set up and know, like, hey, it is us, right? Very intelligent. Because it could have definitely been a trap, and they just got lucky. Well, Gustav plays this. He doesn't give a crap about the mission. He doesn't give a crap about a lot of things. He's gonna go save his sister, which is Maya. Oh boy. So, Luna feeling guilt trapped because the protocol is also saying not to travel alone. So Gustav didn't really give her a chance or option. So she reluctantly comes with us. And we were headed for this place. Alright, so that house that we saw just a second ago in that, or that manor we just passed, we go in there. We don't know whose it is or why it's there. We find Mael playing the piano. Very beautiful song, very well done. She mentioned that the curator has been helping her with her pictos and other stuff, right? Good on him. No, that's to where we need to go next. So from there, they venture out to the Gestural village. At the end of this map, we see a Nevron attack, and then because there was a rose in the field, and I don't know, that's one of the ones I'm not getting because it looked like the same rose we gave Sophia at the start of the game. So my theory was that the Nevrons are actually reincarnated humans that from the Grimage. But so far that hasn't panned out. But it gets really weird. Once the flower's safe, he dips. It dips. And I honestly thought it was the reincarnation of Sophia because it was the same flower Gustav gave her. But no. So we head over to the Gestural village. And they're kind of like kids. They built some real weird weapons to test us because they thought we were Nevrons or whatever. We meet with the chief, and the chief is like, hey, if you want the passcode to go meet SK, which is supposed to be this all-powerful godlike creature, you have to be our champion in their arena. We did some arena fights. Yeah, tournament arc, right? Oh, I was so happy about that. I was like, woohoo, tournament! So we get through the rough estimate of, I'm gonna say, the low entry fighters.
A bit of violence, yes.
Then the champion comes out, which is CL or like I said, I can't pronounce names, so forgive me. But it's the chick that was to our far left when I was in the menu. So we give her a beating, and we get the passcode, which was, I think it was get out of my way or something, and the gesture was like, you have to say it as loud as possible. So you had Gustav yell it, which was hilarious. We meet SK. Oh, wait, right. So, however you say her name, like I said, I'm sorry if I want to say it's CL, but there you go. So, she was the champion for the Gestral's arena. Hold on, I need a sippy. Alright, I'm back. So we meet SK. Apparently the guy that we just watched flies in cannot swim over bodies of water without a stone. So then he sends us off to another, well, he sends us off to his neighbor. It's a turtle that can't move, but it has the most powerful ice attack. It's hilarious. He definitely emanates typical like old man from like back in the day, like get off my lawn type old man. He's very grumpy. So we beat him, and he's like, haha, your stone's not here, bud. Ah, crap. So then we go to the area. I'm forgetting its name. But to get the stone back, we see SK one-shot one of the most like overly tall Nevrons that you'll ever probably meet. And it's just like, bro, why are we doing this? He doesn't need the help. By the way, that is Elemental Trick. You'll see me spam it quite a lot. It's a very beautiful animation, and it leads into the more pretty Elemental Genesis. But back to SK. So he one-shots this enemy, and everybody's like dumbfounded. It's like, why does he need us to come get this pebble? So we go through the area, and we get to the boss, which is the introduction to Phase 2 boss fights. It took me a lot of attempts to beat it, but you conquer it. Excuse me. And then again, I'm just gonna have to refer to him as Verso's dad to save us. To save me the embarrassment of not being able to mispronounce it. But so we run across, so we beat that mini boss, or that boss, and Verso's dad does a sneak attack. And critically wounds Gustav. Oh, I missed a very big part. Let me backtrack 2 seconds. So, Mayo's been having nightmares. And it's of Verso's dad and this chick that was eerily similar to herself. Just in a mask, doesn't talk, and yeah. My running theory is it's actually Mael, but yeah. I'll get to it here in a second. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. So, Verso's dad, right, comes, kind of sneak attacks Gustav, critically wounds him. Gustav asks him, like, straight up, like, why is he doing this and all of that. No answer. Gustav puts up a good fight, but ultimately dies. Like, you know, I mean, it's a good fight. Like, I would recommend watching it. Naturally, no. Play the game first if you're gonna do anything. The game and the story is so phenomenally done. Well done. But so Gustav dies. And Verso shows up because his dad was about to strike down Mael. So you remember that tallest giant creature I was talking about? We see SK one-shot? Yeah, that's it. He just one-shots it. And it's like, but about that, why do you need us? Like I said, it was really funny. So he just flies in, one-shots it, and we're just all dumbfounded. It was like, why do we need to find this pebble? Alright, so that happens. Then we basically... So some of the story starts to like fade out a little bit there. In my mind it does. Not in the actual Game Boy, but my mind's having an issue trying to remember. So Verso talks to us, and he's talking about finding Monoko. Again, not the greatest on pronunciation, so there you go. This guy. So we go over to his place and we find out he can transform into Nevrons. Again, don't know how, don't know why. It requires him taking their feet, but he can do it. Also, Verso is around 100 years old. Over or under 100 years old.
A bit of violence, yes.
So we find Monoko, and he's like, hey, I'll help you, but you need to go to Old Wimir. And, yeah.
Feeling better.
Well, we also go to that place because Verso believes the Paintress's heart is there, and we need to deal with that. We find out from going to that city that, well, turns out Verso is Renor's, or however you say his name's, son. I really wish they just had like a... Maybe they do. On like names. No, they don't. Okay. Not a problem. But yes, we find out he is Verso's dad. And the weird thing is so Verso assumed that they weren't going to let him into the house that holds the Paintress's heart. They have a barrier over it. However, they open the door for Mael, which is weird, but it goes back into my running theory that she is the chick in the mask that has can't talk and has the burnt face. And they do. So Verso's dad comes out, and we basically, I wouldn't even say give him a beat down. We probably tickled him because it didn't seem like he was trying all that much. Oh, there it is. I kind of feel like that was overclimatic. Like, I'm really hoping that there's more than just that. So we, like I said, we sort of fight. I'm saying that with air quotes because it felt like more like a light sparring match to him. Like for the dude that came out and just dog washed everybody first 10 seconds of the fight or the game. I really doubt that's his full power.
Invigorating.
I need a second, I'm talking a lot. Alright, another sippy. Also, this is helping me remember the story as well, so. Alright. So, we fight Verso's dad. And beat him. He gets upset and launches an attack that kills one of the small gestrels, which devastates everybody. We find out that the gestrels can be revived, but it's a reincarnation version of it, in the sense that they're not coming back the way they were. So, like, yeah, they can be resurrected or reincarnated, but the gestural that comes out is not the same as the one that everybody knew. Oh, okay, it's one of these again.
What have we here?
Ooh, music. But yes, so when they reincarnate, gestrels do not retain their memories. Like their name and who they are kind of fade with the death. So,
Nice.
with the barrier now sealed on us, well, Una's pissed off because Verso didn't tell us that her dad is the one that's just going around cutting down our friends and family, but it's fine. We forgave him for that, okay? Family's weird. Is the running thing in this game. So here's SK's lair. But maybe we'll see the turtle. Alright, but Una's pissed off at Verso for not telling us about his father. Rightfully so, right? Like, would be nice to know, like, hey, the guy that's been going around killing our friends and family are actually your dad. But I digress. It's fine. Then we talk about the barrier, which is there's no other way inside of it besides how we were going to, because they considered, or Verso considered the other method to be non-optional because it involves us fighting the Atzons, which are kind of powerful like stronger than most of your Nevrons, like super powerful, like super old. Like he's been alive 100 years and he hasn't managed to defeat one. But something did. We don't know what exactly defeated one or how it got defeated. But we know that they are killable. Okay, so we go, there is a weak one, and then, well, there's a one that's all about mask, and then there is one that is a siren. Yes, like typical siren fashions, it sung, it messed with your mind, it caused you to see, I'm gonna assume the people that meant the most to you that have passed. Because every one we saw was like, we saw Gustav, Luna saw, no. Whew, that was scary. Luna saw, I'm guessing her parents, the shit's name I can't pronounce. Saw, I think, her husband. But yeah, it plays mind tricks. So we defeat it, and then we move on to the weaker one. And you can pick whichever one to fight first. It doesn't force you, but you will fight both. So we move on to the mask one, and it's about how everybody wears masks. It's implied that that was the true Verso at the end of the fight, which your guess is as good as mine. Oh, by the way, so Verso's sister's called Alicia, I do believe, and she's the chick with the burnt mask. And there's been a couple times it seems like they're referring to Mael as Alicia. So my hunch of Mael being the chick in the mask is, I would say, pretty good right now. So after we defeat the first one, well, both of them, we get their core components, because the only way to break the barrier to the house is through an extremely large amount of Crumb. Starts with a C. So, and that is what is needed to make a weapon to break the barrier. It's also an equipable weapon. Huzzah! Actually, why don't I have this? Anywho. Sorry, I'm having a little issues right now. Alright. So we made that weapon. And then it is implied that we can now fight the Paintress. And that's it. That is, you know, I'm missing the small, like, interactions between characters and some more of the back lore and like a lot of stuff. But my goal was, like I said, it's a small synopsis of the story up to this point. There's a lot of stuff I missed out or left out, and yes. So we can fight the paintress now. By the way, this is so that's how you say his name, or its name. But you can't get him back. His stinking stones. I don't care now, Shram. Like I said. Oh, you can give him back his stinking stones. I don't care now, Shram. Words have meaning. But, like I said, he definitely exudes the whole really grumpy old person to a T. SK is kind of really silly and funny. But yes, you are now caught up with kind of the major plot point of Expedition 33. Like I said, I'm for sure positive I forgot some stuff, but it's fine. I think we're not having any luck with finding more of those stones, which what my hope was the fact that it would like lead to new areas and give us better loot for the fight with the paintress. And it made sense because the paintress is supposed to be the big bad, so logically my brain's like, okay, if they're giving us this now, it means we can go back and get some OP like pittos, weapons, anything and everything, so we have a better shot at defeating her. That was a long expedition dump. But alright. So now, like I said, we can fight the paintress. I'm give or take around mid-40s, early 40s. So I feel like she's gonna just stomp us into the ground, like no challenge, no diff. So I'm looking for anything we can use to crap. I don't know how I didn't see that. Buff up a little bit. I know what's in that dungeon. Basically, it's one of the white Nevrons that want something from us. We could do it. We'll do it. Let me finish this fight, and we'll go have a chit chat with it. Here we go. Alright, so we go do that now. Like I said, this is more about getting side quests and stuff like that done before we do fight the Paintress. So that way, in case it like lots us into either finishes the game or lots us out of certain areas, we're not missing anything. That's ideally what my goal is tonight. I completely missed that.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
So that's kind of like the journals I was referring to, as they set them out for like upcoming expeditions to find to help them. Hello, little guy. Brother. Tall. Wonder. The view up high. Another one of these weird nevrons. There's something you want to see up there. Mistress. Far, very far. Want to see Mistress. We want to know more about your mistress. Me do not know, head fuzzy. Can only feel mistress. Need to go higher. Help me grow. Grow how exactly? Me, when me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin same kind as me extra grow. Skin, you need us to skin some nevrons. Yes. Yes, skin. Eat skin, my kind. Grow. So, kill and skin the same type of nevrons as this one. It might be a good challenge. Will this suffice? Yes, this is great. Hungry. Oof. Rest, digest. Later come see. So, in that area we just came from, not the area we just came from, the Mael area, there was one of them. It's the same thing as that, right? But there was one of them in there, and then there was a mini boss. So I'm curious to see what happens when if like he'll grow even taller if we can give him that second one. He big. Not super big though, but he big. Look, big size, like brother. You grew up fast. Do all of you do this? No. Was broke. Humans fits me. Wait, you take reward. What do we get? What do we... What did you give us, my friendo? So aren't you gonna see your mistress? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regret? Who is it? Mistress painted us. Roulette tended to us. She watches their sky. Oh, that thing's speech is not easy to read. That was hurting my brain. Alright. So we're not going to do the gestural beaches. It basically they're fun little mini games. I know about them. I'm just the first one I tried. Alright, we're doing this. It says danger. But we're gonna see how dangerous, alright? Just hear me out. How bad could it really be? That's all I'm gonna ask is, realistically, how bad can it be? I vote we survive one round. An odd looking fountain. Chromo, I'd give up. Swirls inside. Ooh, we're rich. Poor 5,000. Must mind. Created by man by considering false. Many have pondered this question. Most have understood its complexity. But alas, not all. Long had they thought the answer obvious. But the more they pondered, the more it consumed them whole.
What is this? A cryptic story dispenser?
Yes. This odd-looking fountain, the last time Chromo was poured inside the fountain and began to speak. Sure, we'll pour more into it. Grief is not a burden that needs to be carried alone. Still, it has broken the mind of many, with profound consequences.
Actually, I found it quite interesting. Could we try it again?
We did. It's just taking our money. This odd-looking fountain the last time. Okay, so we pour more into it. Such a beautiful painting tainted by suffering. Would that they could go back to those days. In the face of countless trials, families reunite and they overcome. I'm still waiting for a boss fight here. Okay, you've taken all my money. All of this chroma has been rather energizing. Thanks to you, I awoke from my slumber. Did my tales interest you this much? I'm afraid I have no more to show, but you can have this.
Great. What now?
I'm sorry. I'm very much sorry. Did that say... Hold on. I need to check something here. I'm sorry. I thought that said 2,000 health and a crap ton of defense. No, I'm not mistaken. Oh boy. Okay, well, I don't even know where to go from here. That is ridiculous. Like, what am I supposed to do? We can give... Oh. Alright, so we'll give... Ooh, 2,000. What do you got going on? I know I have you mainly with crit, but... It's going to Luna. Wait, no, applies regen. Actually... Yeah, it will go to Luna. The regen's not that... So no. Well, the reason is Luna is no crap our glass cannon. Like, her crit rate is 81%. The defense drop, though, is not... it's worth it. What we'll do, too, is hopefully... So I'm guessing that was... Nope, Luna. Yep, auto-regen. So there we go. So we dropped her health defense a little bit. A tiny bit, if you will. What I want to know is why is it saying dangerous? I wanted more of its rabbling. I apologize. I do not have any more tales to tell. Why were you hiding that? I am different. My presence on this continent was deemed an offense by those who have already claimed these territories. I had to give up on my travels. I then found this resting place. You know the rest. Reflection and meditation have brought me to an answer I shall live on and have my own tale about my own trials and tribulations. We are not attacking that thing. If it's over here giving out Pittos with a 2000 health and like a 300 defense, it's probably not going to go well. I'm just gonna save us all the time and say that's not a fight I can win. Probably. Also, they've been very helpful, so I'm not gonna just attack it. Let's go to this area. Oh, hidden gestural arena. Ooh. What do we got here? What do we got? Let me fight something. Let me fight it. Hello, friendo. Welcome, stranger, to our top secret gestural fighting club. Woohoo! Tournament arc. If you're not tough, you can run away, you cowards. Show us what you got, weakling. Who will fight? 100% Luna. And who will destroy you? We'll start Matthew the Colossus. Good choice, he's the weakest. Oh, I thought it was... okay.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright, so now we get into my favorite combos. Elemental Trick. Which if it does it correct... That is not what I was expecting to happen. Not at all. Well played, you deserve this. Oh. I'm sorry, that was too funny. Alright. Let's go with Luna again. Big hands.
Good.
Alright. Let's see if Elemental Crit does the same thing. Okay, no. That's good. I was seriously gonna just laugh. Gonna cry myself. Oh, we got it. So, if you've never seen this, next round, get ready.
Let us stain them.
Oh, he's already dead. It is by far my favorite ability so far that I've seen.
Good.
It didn't let us see it all. No! Alright, we'll try again. Gain rush if fighting alone. That's ominous. Wait, that's never happened. Great feat. I always get that messed up.
Feeling better.
Because I assume they're just gonna do a slam on my lovely self. Ow. Yeah, it tickled.
Storm is coming.
Alright, can I get it? No! I didn't get it. Son of a... Okay.
Thunder.
So, you need, to do elemental genesis, you have to have a strand in fire, ice, electricity, and earth. Which is what elemental trick does great at. Is it can give you all four depending on your crit rate. And if you can get it, you can do like elemental genesis pretty quick. It's a solid ability.
Elements converge.
Like this. So we got it right.
Feeling better.
We have all four. Here we go. It does delete some. That's no fun. But it continues to do that for 8 hits. And let me tell you, that damage gets up there. Okay. So we should have came here earlier because there's been definitely moments where we do fight alone. So I missed that completely. But since we're talking about the arena, let's go and say hello to an old friend. And I'm blanking on its name. Gestural Village. But first we come up here. What do we get? What do we get? Oh. I'm starting to think that the developers have a great sense of humor. And they're like, oh, everybody's gonna go back. And, because they think we might have lost some, like, super powerful, thing in this, and you know what? They're right. They definitely got the best of us. I'm gonna take a guess and say... Okay, my guess is wrong. I thought we had to shoot it. I was so mistaken.
Wow. That Nevron is the size of a mountain.
What Nevron? Oh, that
Eating
Nevron.
the mountain.
I was like, what Nevron are they talking about? Yeah, he be big. He a big boy. He's been eating his Wheaties, that's for sure. No. A Nevron that is not hostile, all it does is eat the landscape around it. So we're not gonna fight it then. I mean, it probably will give us that option. Absolutely. But let's see if we can not, you know, tick off the gestural that's 7 feet tall. And when I say 7, I meant 70.
A bit of violence, yes.
I did not mean to triple tap that dude, but okay.
Okay.
Electrify. It's shocking. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out. Oh crap. I messed that one up. I was like, that's shocking, and then I'm like, okay, that was bad. I'll just go ahead and see myself out, and completely messed up those perfects. Alright, let's try this again. So, Monoko, if you guys have ever played any Final Fantasy where it has a blue mage, he's a blue mage. 100%.
Here we go.
He gains skills by getting certain feat from certain Nevrons, so. Boy oh boy. What are you? I've never actually fought you before, that I know of. That I remember of. And I think I would remember that weird, form.
Good. Thunder.
Thunderstruck. Ooh, they give decent XP. I don't know what the purpose of this place is. Because if he's not hostile, right? 68. Ooh. So when I say the game is pretty, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this looks so good. We'll be back. We have more exploring to do. So each flag will have numbers, and that's like the number of the expedition. So, I want to say that Expedition 68 probably was some old 68-year-old people out here just throwing down hands with Nevrons. I mean, you can volunteer for expeditions like Mayo has. But usually the last year you have to live, they like, hey, who wants to go on this expedition to try to like break the cycle? Like, so you can opt out of it too, from what I've seen, because one of the opening, or one of the characters in like the, before we even left for the continent, it's like, oh, you think of me as a coward for choosing not to throw my life away, and Gustav's like, absolutely not. So it sounds like you can opt in and opt out of these. Well, before it takes off, let me rephrase that. But, you know. Yeah, it does sound like you can opt for them or opt out of them. It's not mandated. Alright, so this area is clear. Alright, back to the pretty area. Right, so there's that item I want. Sorry, my inner loot goblin is starting to act up. I see item, I want item. It's probably why you'll never see me play a game that doesn't have loot. I'm joking, I will play, but I think the last game I did play that had like 0 loot was... Good question. Like, probably Call of Duty. Battle... Black Ops 6. You will not escape my path. You will be mine. I just have to figure you out. Is it a weird jumping puzzle? It might just be I have to go through a different area. Safe bet says yes. But, you know, I've been wrong about this before. Alright, we're done wasting time. We'll look for the roundabout way. Back to the pretty area again. I told you, this game phenomenally... well, okay, so this way first. This game, the music is fantastic. The graphics are fantastic. The animation, everything about the game, I honestly, there is no real complaints. Like, this game is a 10 out of 10, like, well deserved. And no, back when it came out, I heard a lot of negative annotations with it, like, oh, it's a turn-based that's trying to act like a Souls-like game. Me growing up on, like, Pokemon, Digimon, Legend of the Dragoon, Final Fantasy, a lot of turn-based games. At no point was I like, oh, that looked good until you said turn-based. Which I get it, turn-based isn't for everybody. But yeah, there was that negative annotation with it, and I was like, oh. And then, like, I was like, okay. So, what happened was, I originally got it on Game Pass, like, the day it released. And I was playing it. That's what the top save file was. However, I decided to start streaming, and one of the big things with me streaming was I wanted to play a game that was near and dear to my heart, and then get into more modern games, which is when I started, or when I did Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. That took me like roughly 2 to 3 weeks to finish both of those games without, like, trying to speed run them. So I did that, and I completely... Hey, look, the item I was after.
Well, that will help.
It's a letdown. Sag. But, so I completed those 2 games, and then I wanted to go, because I was also splitting up Expedition 33 with Monster Hunter Wilds. But like I said, I wanted, because I did decide I was going to start streaming, I more or less took a break from both, and went back, and like I said, I wanted to play a game near and dear to my heart, so I went to Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, I completely forgot what this story was about, so I restarted a whole new save file. Right, that's the way we just came. To like get caught back up on the story, because this story can be weird at times. Like, it's taken me a couple times to understand some things, and discussing it with people that were also playing it, that were around the same spot I was at. So, like, hey, what do you think of this? And we just batted ideas around. But, yes, this game is definitely worth it. Oh, what? Right, like, going back to that. So, when I came back to it, like, 3 weeks later, all I heard was this, oh, it's gonna be Game of the Year. And I'm like, what happened? Like, a couple weeks ago, everybody was saying it was a, like, meh game. It's what I was hearing at least, was it was not, like, a well-received game, and because it was a turn-based. And then when I returned, the people were all about, yeah, it's gonna be Game of the Year, and I'm like, what? Wait, what happened? And don't get me wrong, like I'm saying, the story, you want to fight. But the story and the music, the gameplay, the graphics, everything is done well and beautiful. So it made sense. It just felt like it came out of left field for some areas. Because like I said, you had a lot of people saying it was... I won't say a lot of people. It sounded like there was a lot of negative annotation behind it, but I'm happy to see that that's not the case, and it's very well loved and received on. I've actually heard that there's a DLC coming out, or not DLC coming out, but they're already talking about doing DLC, which I don't know what they would do, honestly. Unless they did do, like, oh, hold on. Why would she paint these things? Eating the world, eating our world. We used to have fun here together. I wish we could still have fun, sister. Try communicating with the boy. The boy ignores you as if he does not see you. What is... Is that a Nevron? Oh, it is. It looks like one of the tall ones that got cut in half. Interesting. So you'll also find little, like, snippets of weirdly placed information like that too, which does not do me any wonders on theory crafting and trying to wrap my head around this gorgeous game. Like I said, the story is fantastic. There's a lot of loopholes, so I'm typically a person that, give me enough time and let me see story enough, I can roughly estimate, like, what's going to happen. Like, oh, I'm not really that surprised by a lot of things. But this game, I have no idea. And it's well appreciated, like. It's been a long time since I've had a game. I honestly couldn't tell you where I think the story's going.
bit of violence, yes?
Yes.
Invigorating.
So, also for what I love is, so it's turn-based, right?
Outmatched.
But, about that. Storm Strike.
Time to strike.
I'm still not the best at timing those. It's a rough timing for me. 11, 12K. Not too bad. Not too bad. So what I really like is the fact that it is a turn base. It's solid turn base. And it has that
We here.
on death deal damage to all enemies. Oh, that's cool. But it also has like soul lights mechanic involved in a tad bit of Pokemon. Why I say a tad bit of well, you can say Pokemon, Digimon, any game that really started the big elemental weaknesses, which, like I said, I come from the early 90s, so my mind goes immediately to Pokemon because Pokemon is what I grew up on, and it did a lot of oh, hey, mind. Oh, I hate these things. Let's do it. I want new cosmetics. So the reason I hate these things, right, is that wall basically stops all my good damage until we break his,
Good.
we stun it, sorry, not break, we stun. So, until we stun it, we're doing baby damage.
You're
Like I said,
outmatched.
baby damage. Defiant, that's bad. I only have one skill that does break. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's do this. Hands to hand. You can never hit me, clown.
A storm is coming.
Once you get through one mind, they all pretty much are the same. I've not seen a mind that changes its attack patterns after this long.
This will hurt.
I just haven't seen it.
Feet.
Alright, I want the break. Give me the stun. Give me the stun. Yes. Oh, Luna. Would you like to do an elemental genesis? Let's see if it deletes it. It does. So that's more of like elemental genesis. Just a little bit more snippet of it. It's definitely broken. In my opinion, it's so good. Which it's insane because that's supposed to be an AoE. Like, so how I have it, and you know, I've seen other people do complete opposite builds with it, which is lovely. It's like, I was talking to somebody I watch and him playing it, and I was like, have you seen Elemental Genesis? Because he was around the same level and story part. And I like watched how he played Luna. It is 100% different than how I have Luna set up, and that is what I love about RPGs. Is there's so many different ways to skin a cat. You don't have to do one specific way, and I love that about it.
Invigorating.
Let's keep going.
Like,
Elements.
it's so
converge.
perfect. They do it well. journal.
Nicholas, Expedition 44. The idea was you'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on, until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
So the journals are, for those that come after, it's their big thing. Like I said, they're all about like the two purposes of expeditions: defeat the Paintress, break the cycle. Sorry. But it's, like I said, it's twofold. And the whole point is those two. And this, like how it shows is, you know, that way if somebody else is like, hey, I have a great idea. Like, no. Somebody's already tried it. It failed completely and utterly. Don't do it. Bad idea. Give me a sec. Trying to reposition myself. Get comfy again. You know, I'm in like a comfy boy chair, but sometimes sitting in it for too long gets a little old. We came that way. This place is massive. I've already got like lost 3 times over. I don't remember if I went down. Okay, I don't remember if I did or not. I did at mine, right. I was like, I don't remember. I've made the comment about I really wish that this game had a map. Oh, a lot of things are dead. Ooh, let's see what the rainbow does. Taste the Skittles. Okay, so it goes up there. Cool. Yeah, so I've wanted a map because it sometimes, like, I get myself confused and lost, and I'm like, then I start getting irritable, like, didn't I come this way? Oh, crap, run, Verso! Hit it. There we go. But yeah, I get myself confused sometimes. The big one I did that was in Mask Atson area. I was getting so annoyed with it. I was like, because to be fair, I did it like somewhat sleepy, so that was on me. But yeah, I was like, okay, I think I came from this area, and then I was like, where am I going? Like, you can easily get lost in some of these areas. And it's like, did I just come this way? Have I been over here? I don't know anymore. So, I've been saying I wanted a map, but, you know, now that I'm out of that area with the mask, it's fine. Actually, we still have to go back and beat a lot more of the siren stuff, but That's just rough. Too busy exploring new areas I haven't been into. My guess is somehow we're going to go face to face with the really big Nevron here in a second. Some way, somehow. It's gonna happen, I feel it. And I'm really hoping it stays on the not hostile towards people. Okay, so we're back over here. There's that kid. Alright, so we go to that, the place that has the ramp leading up. This way. I wonder how you get in there. Interesting. Not seeing any routes this way. Oh. So we go that way, then we go up and over, then we go that way, and I'm assuming we get in there. That is my guess on this method. No, come on. Let's find out how close to true that my theory is. Alright. So we go this way. Hey, look at that. Up and over. Ooh, hey, look at that. Oh. You know, it was a rough guess, but it's the only thing that made sense with that item right there. I was like, how am I supposed to get there to get that item? So, logically speaking, it was the only option it could have been, right? Now here's the question, do we boop it? Do we boop the giant Nevron? Oh boy. Alright, let's see what this answer leads us to. So it leads us more towards the Nevron. Okay, let's go back. Go the other way. Alright, so I think this is the way we just came. Yes. Alright. But I really do, I mean, like, let's be fair here, like, I can't say it enough, but this game is so beautiful. Oh, I got scared.
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Laura's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. They've been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
What do you mean they ate? Okay, well that Nevron's definitely alive. Well, not alive, but the chroma hasn't disappeared, so yeah. I don't have an answer for this. Because every Nevron we've seen and dealt with is disappeared after a hot minute. Like, once we beat it. I feel like this is a mini-boss. It is giving off mini-boss vibes to me. It looks like a Nevron encased in like almost like a Jolly Rancher, to be honest. Right? Or it's like it looks like Cerberus almost, like there's one head, there's 2, 3. I don't know. Alright, well, since we can't do anything with it. Sorry, I really like Luna. Well, not just because she's a glass cannon with just an insane amount of magical power. But it's the fact that she's still running around with no shoes on. Like, I would absolutely be against that. Oh. Hello, friendo. I don't know what you are or what you... Interesting enough, his face looks exactly like that Jolly Rancher. So about that, hey bud. Just on the off chance, right? Like, just hear me out, just hear me out. How hard do you hit? Okay. So not that hard.
Let's keep going.
Let's see how hard you can take a hit. Now that you have shows off. Something got absorbed. That is not good. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the Earth attack. Wild guess here.
Your turn to dance.
Okay, you just can knock your stuff off. So it's resistant to thunder too. This is not a good matchup. The one time elemental gen. Okay, man. Listen. AP on base attack.
We lay the trail.
Yeah, no. Sometimes elemental genesis or elemental trick fails me in the sense that some enemies have elemental like absorption. Feels kind of bad. Did we come this way? Can I fall off? I can. Excellent. Where does this put me? Oh boy. This place has just gotten significantly more intense. I don't know which way to go. Alright, where am I? Alright, I have an idea. Let's get our bearings. Okay, so we're over here. There's so many options. That's okay. I like exploring, so I'm having a fun time. I'm just waiting for something to come up and slap me, though. It's like, hey, about this. What? Did I miss that first time through here? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Whoa, you get it, Luna. Like I said, the fact she doesn't have shoes on, it's just amazing to me, because F that. Why, hello, guys. Wait, what are you... Oh, wait, no, we're doing side stuff today. I was like, what are you doing in here? I thought you were avoiding Expedition 33 for spoilers, but no, you're right. We'd be doing side quest. Hey Kaz. Think we can take that in a fight? Oh, is that it, Kaz? Thanks. Well, for some reason... You're not even showing up on my side. What did you do? How did you break in? That's troublesome. Give me a sec. Like I said, if I didn't know what was looking at my screen, I wouldn't have known who did that. Because he's not showing up on my thing. Wait, I'd go for Fluff and bug her while she watches the kids. Kaz, you knock it off. But give me a second. 1 second. Like I said, luckily I got something set up that I can still read. But he's not showing up in chat for me. Okay, fine. Go bud the Fluff. Tell her I said hi, though. But be nice about it. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I'm looking at OBS and that's the only reason I saw you come in. Or I saw green, I was like, is that Kaz? And then, like, it popped up in... I have it set up to where I can read it on stream, but it wasn't actually in the chat spot. Now it is, so I don't know anymore. Got it. Chaos says you stinky Fluff. Bro, I will slap you if you tell Fluff I said that. You know what? Now that I can actually tag you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Like I said, now that you're showing up in my chat, with the chat bots, I can now do that. But yes, do not tell Fluff I said she was stinky. That's rude. She is a nice person. You behave yourself. Right. So we figured out how to get it back up here. So now we go down the same hole we just did. And explore that way. Because why not? Whee! My knees are gonna... My knees hurt. My knees hurt. Yeah, Fluff is. I don't know why, you know, she puts up with an old owl like you, but she is godsend for doing it. I mean, somebody has to, and I'm happy that, you know, she chose to take that responsibility. And what are you? Oh. Can I join you? Because I don't know if I want to be here. Like, I really don't know if I want to be in here. Oh, hey, look, feet. So, if you look at the bottom, or that little icon above their health, that's how you know they have feet for us to steal for Minoko. I feel like this is a very bad time. Or it could be nothing, but...
Okay.
Alright, well, no, so what I'm gonna need you to do is just delete them.
Elements. Converge!
Let's carve a path.
She kinda deleted them.
Go.
I feel like I
Careful,
want
Lasso.
to... And I should... Ow. There goes my no damage. No! Son of a... Hold on, Kaz. I'll be with you in a moment. You don't have to be there, but you can't be with me waiting for Fluff, who might not even show up. You know, listen, I can do whatever I want, okay? This is bad. I really want to attack with Luna, but I only have 3 AP, so we can't do anything. Well, we can, but it's kind of bad because it doesn't mean, or it means we can't use Elemental Genesis next turn. So I'd rather just take the L on not using an attack from her this turn. And, you missed. Oh, you hit. Alright, your attack patterns could change. Good job, you.
To shine.
Ha.
A storm is
Alright, let's see it. The full might of Elemental Genesis. Dun 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 dun. She deleted both of them. I can't get over it. It's always funny. Oh my. Oh, so good. I never know to see like elemental. So I know it's gonna hit for a crap ton, right? It's just hilarious when it hits for over a crap ton. No, you can't, because A, it is in my Discord, and B, it is hidden. Oh. You know what? Fine. Fine. I don't want to be in there anyways. I'm telling Kai you're being mean to me. Yeah, but, guys, when are you gonna play this one? You should. It's so much fun. You just saw, like, one of the best attacks, too, which is phenomenal. You know what? That's it. I'm getting Grandma Yoke involved. She'll have a stern talk with you.
Nice.
Alright, so this is where that one comes out. Cool. So we hop down here. And we go up for the third time. Because I'm a doofus and didn't just adventure into the unknown. I wanted to explore the other side first. You're her favorite? I don't feel like Grandma Yote's gonna say that, man. I still love the fact that I call all of you, like, older than me. Like grandmas or old people. I really do love that fact. Just simply because I think I'm the oldest one out of our, like, realm of people we watch. Oh, Kai's there. Yeah, take his button away, Kai. Wait, no, don't take his button away because I redeem his button sometimes. By the way, since I got you both in here... No! No! I didn't know! Kaz, you get back here. You take the shot out like a man. It's me yelling, but not in an angry way. You get back here, Kaz. So help me. You know what? You get back here or there's no more breakfast burritos. And you know they are delicious. What do you mean there's a new area? Game, what do you mean? Alright, we explore. Also, welcome in, Kai. How are you? How are you? Oh. No way. Oh, this is so cool. This is definitely, like, really interesting. Oh, I like how I immediately go hit the bridge because I was like, I don't know if the next part's going to be hurtful or not. Alright, Lost Woods, let's go. Where are we? Oh, there we are.
Good stuff.
Was this it? Is this really it? That's kind of a letdown, to be honest. Hold on. Sorry, I had to send Doggo away. Well, I didn't have to. He got pets first, before anybody says anything, he did get pets. But more importantly, I had to send him away because I didn't know he was behind me. And since I'm in the chair I'm in, if I lean back, I don't want to, one, crush him, and two, if he's underneath my raised leg chair, I don't want to, like, go to turn, like, get that down, and then just, again, crush him. So, he kind of got sent away. He didn't want to, but, he's probably mad because normally he's in between my legs with a blanket on, even during the summer. Like, that dog is still like, oh, I want a blankie. And it definitely, he is spoiled, for sure. because he wants his, like, a blanket on him. And, I melt. Like, so I think I used to, let me go at this. I have mentioned it in past streams, but let me just mention it again. I run naturally harder than most people, I believe, like temperature wise. So, like, what I'm referring to on that aspect is I can be in t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops in the dead of winter under like 20 degrees, okay? Actually, yeah. So the reason I changed my mind for a quick sec here is we were talking about doing another fight after the gestural, like, secret camp, but I never actually went and did that because I got sidetracked with exploration, and we never came back for the actual fight I want to do. So we are here. We are going to challenge a certain somebody. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. When we first challenge her, her first move straight up just KOs you. It's not even a challenge. So, provoke you to a duel. Duel, do you have a death wish? Absolutely, Luna, get in there.
I'm ready.
Ah, crap. Oh, we survived. What do you mean? Jesus, how many turns do you get? I mean, to be fair, I failed that one attack and it depleted my health. Granted. Which, no, come on. So let's try this again without taking that blow and losing like 3k of health. Okay, so it's still basically don't get touched. Hold on. We can do this. I know we can. It might have to be with somebody besides Luna. But we'll see. Nope, crap. Oh, yes. I did it. I got it right. Ooh. Get stepped on. Oh, you still hit for what? Okay. She's so strong. Like, I'm sorry, what? Verso! Like, listen, my best gal is not doing this, so maybe Verso. Ah, crap. Nope. She's hitting like a semi, though. So about that winning this fight, I may have misspoken. Yes, please. Let's try Verso again. So the problem with her...
Oh well.
Crap. Well, it's not even with her, it's with me. Is that combo is rough to tell. It really is. Alright, let's go back to Luna. I mean, she does have the more health out of the two, so... I just have to remember that... Alright, there we go. Alright, now we go into... Ow.
I'll do it.
Nope. Okay, we're not getting the timing on this. This is beyond me at the moment. She hits so hard. Even when you like get tapped by her, it's half your health. It's not a winning fight. Which is really sad because I thought we stood a chance with her now. Alright, we go into this area. But like I said, we're kind of just slowly, because after this we don't got too many more areas that I don't know about. Actually, there's quite a few. This is still at the beginning. So, there's some. I'm going to try to expedite it and avoid fights. Because they're I won't say they're not worth it, but they're definitely time consuming. Oh boy, let's see, we go up, nope. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to say this. Happy 4th of July! I hope you all be smart, but be safe, but have a blast tonight. It's what I've told a lot of my friends. Like, definitely have fun, but please be safe about it. Well, and it's not even you guys I'm worried about, it's more other people. So if you go out, try to return at a decent time so you don't have to deal with bars and stuff like that. Like I said, be smart, be safe, but have a blast. Which means, that's... It means I'm gonna have to go out with my dog just to go potty. I thought I still had like 2 or 3 more hours. Which I hopefully do. But the reason I'm saying this is so... on Memorial Day, at like 9 o'clock when I got done with the stream once, I let my dogs out. I went to like go brush my teeth and like get ready for bed. And my neighbors were so nice and lovely to set off what sounded like a semi-mortar. Nope, don't need to go that way. Scared the living piss out of Uno, who managed to get out of my like yard and disappear for a day and a half. So I really don't want to go through that wonderful roller coaster of emotions again of where the F is my dog, and I hope he's safe and not hit on it by a passing driver or taken up by animal control. Because if you are new here and haven't heard my doggos, my babies, So Uno is a small black dog with a white undercoat. Same with Paco, but Paco's a moose. Like if you can, even in night, like you can see him. Like he is a moose. Uno, like I said, is the small one. Like I'm talking, so I'm like give or take 5'8", height-wise. And here it is. Give. Finally, we can see behind what's behind pillar number 1. Oh, I see it now. That's just the opposite. Okay, I've always wondered how to get over here. So about that me exploring things a little bit faster, right? Right. About that. We found a new area. We must explore. There's probably going to be a mini boss down here.
An advantage.
If I had to guess... Right, if I was a betting man, there would definitely be a mini boss somewhere around here. Where? Not quite sure. A mini boss or a mine, one of the two. Let's go, guy.
Sweet taste of battle.
Your shields mean nothing to me now. No damage. Whoop, whoop. I love that ability. I get so annoyed with for any of those that have played the game and you know the enemies that basically stab themselves and right, and you're like, oh cool, it's doing damage to itself, which it is, and then it generates like 4 to 5 shields every time. By the way, when it stabs itself, it also uses that blood to attack you. Yeah, I really would have loved Monoko back then.
Sweet taste of battle.
Like, especially that top one, which is the piercing. Just, it hits it all, and then ignores all the shields. Yeah, that would have been really, really broken at this point in the game.
Oh well.
Probably why we didn't get him for so long.
I am refreshed.
But we all, ooh, how many, we can't check it through there. I was about to say how many, so sorry, I'll finish that thought. How many of Monoko's skills do we have left to still gain, but we have to get into a camp to find out? I started that subject like 3 times and my brain's like, ooh, item. Actually, it was less item and more, ooh, inspiration, but yeah. Hold on. But yeah, I wonder how many more Monoko skills do we have to gain? How close to done are we on it?
Bring it on.
Nah, nope, I messed that up. Okay. I see item. Excellent. Was that it? No mini boss? No nothing? That's really surprising, honestly. Ah, crap. Nope, money. Nope, bit though. 25% increase free aim damage, free aim shots, and no shields. Are you... That is so good. So broken, but so good.
Good stuff.
The reason I'm saying it is because it ignores shields. Which... Ooh, that's a big fall. But, it just... I'm saying it's broken because I'm so tired of enemies that just constantly... reapply shields after shields after shields on itself. And that basically ignores the shields, so chef's kiss, excellent, yes. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I was expecting a mini boss somewhere. Or like something, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting something yeah, I've kind of been let down a little bit. I definitely was hoping for something, a mini boss, as a treat. Interesting enough. Can we go this way? No. Aww. There has to be a way to get up there because he's up there. And if he's up there, there's a reason for him to be up there. So, logic dictating. Yeah. I was about to say, there's a way to get over there. Mini boss? It looks different than any I've seen. No. Just a plain one.
Not impressed.
No. No. Yippee! We did it! We did it! I kind of feel way over leveled, I'm not gonna lie, right now.
Interesting.
I say that when I'm, like, we literally just got to the point where we can fight the paintress, so that's not a positive thing. Well, it is because it means maybe the paintress fight will be just ridiculously easy. It could be, maybe, but I doubt it because it's a Souls-like game, so probably not. Like, realistically, probably not, but... okay. I feel like that was kind of a little lackluster. Like I said, I had high hopes for any of these areas that we're going to after we got that paint break. Like, I was expecting some cool things, and... you know, a little let down. Little. Just a tad. But, what can you do? we move on. Because I think there's only one per area from what I've seen. Alright. So we've done all of the areas. Well, let me rephrase that. We've basically have done all of the beginning areas. Now we go up here. So what is this place called? Okay, the Stoneway Cliffs is where we went to grab SK's swimming stone and where Gustav got we're gonna say humbled. Well, Gustav wasn't really an arrogant guy. So it's where he died. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so like I said, it was such a funny cutscene because, like I said, SK just flies in like a jet and then pops one of those really tall ones. Kind of like that one you see over there. And it's like, bro, what are we doing here? You could have definitely came and got your stone, man. What are we doing right now, SK? I find it also funny that this all-powerful creature needs stones to unlock his abilities. I don't think I came this way before. We are about to find out. No, we did. This is the way we should be going, I think. What about the other way then? I'm sorry, I think I may have missed something because I feel like... Okay, there's a Willis, or Will Ferrer. Ferris wheel is what I meant to say. Okay, so... Did I just completely, like... So, I know I backtracked, but I definitely thought I saw another way to go when we came down here. Am I wrong? Oh, that's probably what it was. Is I saw this and I assumed it split. So then I was like, oh, we'll just go the other way. Whoops. Head up here. There's got to be like something, right? Like, okay, I was here. I remember this. I don't remember why that prison orb is still not dealt with, though. Well, let me rephrase that. I know why is because I couldn't find the last orb, but I still don't know where the last orb is. Are you kidding me? Wait, why orb no go away? Interesting. Because that should have been the last of them. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's really interesting because, like I said, that should have been the last one we needed to make it go bye-bye. There we go. Maybe this is the last of it. Huzzah! Oh, a new weapon. White element. You know, I bet that would have been really helpful during the boss of this map. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Probably would have been way more helpful. Was probably meant there to help with that boss fight. It's fine. It is fine. I'm not salty about this. I'm a little salty about that. That thing took me so long because I couldn't figure out the gimmick behind it. Let's see. By the way, are these supposed to be like ships? Not ships, like blimps, stuff like that. You fool! Welcome back, Kaz. Do we... How's Fluff? You still consider it your win? I would too. To be fair, I don't think I'm doing, or I've seen shoutouts used like when people raid. So I might be using it wrong, but yeah, no, I don't care. It's how we're going to do that. I mean, to be fair, I do talk, so worst case scenario, I just yell it. Like, hey, thanks. I mean, realistically, that's the worst case scenario.
Violence.
Waffling down all the grilling made her nauseous from the heat. Okay. Tell her I said feel better. So him. This one. This jerk. Is the one I hate the most. Out of all the enemies, he is probably the one I hate the most.
Energized.
It's a good thing I'm overpowered here. So, for those that don't know, so what he does, or it does, is it stabs itself, right? And you're like, cool, you get damage. This is that one I was talking about earlier.
What lovely feet.
Where they stab themselves. And you're like, cool. The problem
Let
is,
the ink
right,
flow.
is they get shields from them. So, here, I'll just make this really show you what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Unless it's just going to let me
Just
keep...
try it.
So, stabs itself,
Try it.
gets 4 shields. Don't get me wrong, that animation is cool.
A storm is coming.
And then you have to break all of their shields again. By the way, I've shown you... Nope, never mind. I was going to show you Mayhem, but... I'm not going to sit here and wait that long for us to get the AP to do it. If you're wondering if I saw that, yes. Bad Kaz. Sorry. Disciplinary actions needed to be set in place. He needed the bonds and the potes, okay? Had to be done. Unavoidable, really. I don't remember there being anything up here besides you. No. No, sir. Sir, I don't want to play. I don't. Nope. Okay, we're playing just so I can check this area out really fast. Kaz, I told you, behave or no more breakfast burritos. I get I'm really overpowered, but some of this is still funny to me. Because it's just funny because of how much of an issue it was back when I was originally here. I really wanted to see something about this. It's very out of the ordinary, right? So I figured I was 50-50 on it just being a decoration and having nothing to do with anything. But that enemy wouldn't leave us alone, so I couldn't actually, like, ponder it. But, okay. We're good to go now. No, didn't say that she said she was not so sorry. Okay, guys, give me this in English. But no, didn't say that she said she was not just so I dolls her to sit by the AC for a bit. What is dolls? English, Kaz. I don't... I need plain English. I can't do abbreviations, okay? I know, say you... Kaz! Stop that! I know, say you say she's stinky. Told her to sit by AC, so... I'm gonna slap you, man. Just write incomplete sentences, please. Ah, crap. You're making my head hurt more than I need it to.
A storm is coming.
Kaz, I already know what you're thinking and don't you dare do it. I already have a secret suspicion you were going to do something. And I'm telling you right now, I can read your mind. Don't. I don't know if you remember, but I remember it, so just fair warning, do not do it. Okay. As long as that's fine. You know, I'm not going to bring it up then. I am not going to give you that ammo. If you don't remember what it is, then that's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm perfectly okay with you not remembering. Oh, I was like, what was that? Saw the jumpy boy. I was like, ah, that. Yes, right. I wonder if we can find Gustav's body here. Think he's still around? Too soon? I really just want to find this one thing. But all these creatures are making it impossible. I have to keep running away. Oh, Minoko, you scared the piss out of me. I thought you were never on. I was like, no, they caught up. No. No wonder. No, cool. I will say I do get jump scared by them running behind me a couple times. I don't know if it's jump scare, it's more like a startle, like, because it's like, oh, there shouldn't be anything behind me, and then they'll like run up and I'm like, oh, what was that? Oh no. Prepare for combat. Also turns out you don't need new brakes for the bike. Bud, this is the first I'm hearing about you might possibly need any new brakes for the bike. I will be completely honest. This is the first I'm hearing about it. But that's good. No.
Interesting.
This was more meant to be like me going back to areas for like 2 seconds to find the giant wall of paint to break it. And it's turned much into me just relearning areas I never went to. You have no brakes in the back at the moment. I just gotta bleed them. So was it the line was faulty and you just had to switch that out? I'm not even gonna bother, like, picking somebody I want to defeat this thing because it's not gonna be a tough fight. Like, we are completely out-leveled for this area. Rain of fire. She's one of my weaker characters. I don't know, just gotta wait for a full day off to check. So for now, I break with the front. Well, from what I remember about bleeding your brakes is you just... You know what? I'm gonna stop talking now because the moment I went to like go over how I do, my brain just went bzzz. Because what I remember was like you just simply, yep, no, it's not coming to me. I'm done. Maybe I'm thinking of like a vehicle bleeding brakes because, like I said, I cannot remember for the life of me how to bleed normal bike tires or brakes. Because in a car you just put, like, change them out and then you lightly tap on them, get them, like, lubed up and all that happy stuff, and then, like I said, you just bleed that crap out of itself. Actually, yeah, I'm just done. I'm not the best on Call of stuff. Trade. Oh, hey, look, another weapon that probably would have been helpful for a boss fight. I'm not salty about this right now. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I can't even, but that's good to hear, Kaz. You don't need new braids. What do you mean? Wait, Kaz, here's an important question for you. Are you ready? How your shoes look? The reason I'm asking you how your shoes look. Alright, so saves you $80. Huzzah! Yay! I'm all about saving money right now, so that's good to hear you are able to save a decent chunk. I still have to wait 2 to 3 weeks for the thing to be delivered. You were too excited for that. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about, Kai, but I remember now. I know what you're referring to at this moment. Your shoes or boots? Well, the reason I was asking Kaz is, when I was younger and rode pedal bike more often, I would go through shoes constantly, because when I would be like riding, how to avoid was I would just use my shoes as a brake, and I would destroy my shoes constantly. That's why I was like, how are your shoes looking, bud? Seeing if you do the same old trick of breaking as us old people do. Right, I never killed this thing because I never understood how to kill it. And if you're like, what do you mean you never understood how to kill this thing? It's exactly as simple as that. Like, that thing literally summons other creatures. So it summons add-ons, which you're like, okay, just kill the add-ons. The second you kill the add-ons, it like re-summons. So you just had to like straight up do damage to it, and I couldn't do it. Give me a sec. Let me make sure I'm not being, attacked, and I'll get with chat here in a second. Like I said, I see you guys. Give me one moment. I need a second. Okay, I got a second. Alright. Boots are... Kai, were you meaning to make my brain go immediately to, and those boots were walking, and that's just what they'll do, they'll walk out. Yep. I don't know if you meant to do that, but thank you for putting that country song in my head, Kai. I don't appreciate it, Kai. You scuff the bottom of them because they are squeaky. What do you mean the bottom of your boots are squeaky, bro? Like, what kind of boots do you have that are... that are squeaky? Like, What is going on with you? Elemental trick? Can we do enough damage? Right, over leveled. What was I thinking? Oh, they were new. Okay. I don't think I've... what kind of boots did you get, though, Kaz? Are they all leathered? Or, not leathered, hide? Or did you go... more typical shoe fabric? Because what I was saying is a way you can deal with that problem, and just hear me out. You take a razor blade, again, hear me out, and you make, it's not even really making a deep cut, but you just lightly, like, take a razor blade and you kind of go over the bottom of your boots. And what it does is, doing that makes it want to grab, because it's a new piece, more or less. And,
Nice.
I was going to be more upset if it was another weapon that could have probably helped me during a boss fight. But yeah, so you do it that way, and then as that way the new components want to grab as well, instead of it just being, hey look, the thing we were after. Hey look, a mini boss. But yeah, so you can do it that way. I wouldn't really recommend it doing it that way. I mean, you can, but I don't know what they are, and go for the throat. Got it. But yeah, you can go with that. Or, you can take pine tar, depending on your boots. So pine tar is great for, like, if you ever watch sports and baseball. It's how they get a better grip on, their bat. Or, like, we're just gonna get into that. Alright, buddy.
Get ready.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, are you kidding me? What is this fight? What? I have no idea what that was. It was damage. Don't get me wrong. That was definitely damage. I've never seen something bind all three of my party members. That is just the biggest amount of BS on, like, I'm calling BS on the highest pedigree of BS. Alright, so, let's see if we have an answer for that. Do we have anything that does anti-bind? We'll make this a little bit easier. Level... let's just do sure level. Anti-bind, 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 bind. Burn sack. Give me 1 second because I don't think I have an anti-bind. Pito. No. Not on that side. What do you mean you poof? You get back here. We have ice cream. Alright, well, take care, guys. Thanks for stopping again. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in again, is what I meant to say. We try this again. Absolutely. And hopefully we don't get...
It likes you. Time to bleed.
So you, sir, are a menace. Just gonna softly put that out there for you, bud. I don't know what to do about... So that bind makes it impossible. Well, I won't say makes it impossible. Maybe it's gonna be a team comp.
Let's dance.
I'm waiting.
Interesting enough, I have not an answer. Mr. House, stay with me. I think you already puffed, Kai. Alright, let's... There has to be an answer somewhere. So we'll take Verso and Luna off the team. So they'll be our reserve components. We got Barrier Break on Mael. I don't know where to go with this because the problem with it, right, is we can definitely give her that, right? Like, gets my defense up higher. The 20 and 7 speed does not matter. So is it a problem of... Healing fire is great for her. She's all about the fire to begin with. I really don't know what the answer is here because, like I said, that bind in the fact that he hits like a freight train does not help at all. Like, it just does not help me in the slightest. Let's see what we can do for her. Solo fighter, that's not gonna do me much good. Let's see. No. No. If I had something, right, that would be a little bit more better, but ultimately I don't like. The problem is 100% the fact that he binds us. From the get-go, and there's not much we can do about that. We're gonna try to get first. See, sure. Like I said, this one I don't have an answer to. I haven't seen like an anti-bind, so I messed up. Alright, let's try again. Nope, still binds.
On me.
Yep, that's what I expected.
Careful now.
Okay, okay. Nope. I have another idea after this.
Get ready.
Oh, that was not it.
Bring it on.
Okay, that was bad. But I have a new idea. Just hear me out. Which means all that Pito stuff I just did is nothing. Right? Right. No. Okay, my Pito stuff stayed. Hear me out. Hear me out. Right? Can we take you? I wonder, right? How is this gonna pair? Can we do 1 versus 4? Right? Like, this is what I was getting at. Like, let's see if this gives me a better result. Can we get 4? Yes. We can get 3.
Your turn to dance.
So we can't get 4, which that kind of feels bad. But my other theory is dead on its track.
Did I die again?
Now if I can dodge, we'll be golden. I said if. So I wonder what that... Oh, actually... Did I hit... Did it even offer me to do another round, or... Did I just automatically... assume it was a waste and... I don't know. don't know the answer here. I really don't. Oh, I'm dumb. What we could have done was revive our party member instead of attacking. But the problem with that is until I get the dodge time down,
I'll do it.
it's not going to be helpful because it's like a train.
Just try it.
Okay, I see now, sir, why you were behind a painted, like, obstacle. Again. One more time. But yes, I am now seeing why he was definitely painted behind that obstacle. This man has no... Well, this thing has no chill. Right, we already know it binds.
It's locked on you.
And hits like a semi-truck. It's fine, it's fine. Revive tent. Let's see if we can't get this doing something. Cool.
Look out.
It's so fast, too. She's back. Combustion.
Flame engulfed my pain.
Did a little bit less than what I was hoping for. Okay. Sir, you hit like a freight train. I'm just letting you know. In case nobody's told you.
Watch out.
I don't get how I'm supposed to do this. He is... Yeah, okay, I don't get it. Well, like, I get the timing, right? Like, some of it is timing. And I think I'm on the right track with sending 2 out. Instead of the 3. And then, if they can pick each other up and revive, then we can niche it down. Just very slowly chip at its health. Unless it one-shots on both. Alright. So now Bound is gone. He will still have a insane amount of
I'm ready.
I'm trying to think of something. Like I said, I will admit the dodging time is on me. That one I understand. I just need its timing better. The fact that he's a speed is not helpful either. And he hits like a semi-trailer. Right, we expected that. Get up, Mayo.
Well, thanks. Try me.
We expected this. Alright, dodge. Please dodge. Cool, we got it. we got that one. So we revive,
Lady Luck's
right? It gets chipped away with a little, I did it too early. It crit too, which, that's just nice. The monster critted.
Ready to parry.
Now its speed's gonna take effect. It's fine, because the longer we can do this, right, until it... I was about to say, the longer we can do it, I can get timing down. It looks like once it binds, it doesn't bind again.
Watch out.
Ha!
Your turn to dance.
Okay, how many turns do you get, my man? Like...
Oops.
I get your speeds up there, but Jesus.
Oh well. I'd love a dance.
This is it. This is it. Alright. I don't have an answer for him. Like I said, I get my timing is doing a little bit. But his speed is on a whole other, like, just level. Which is fine, because, like, our stat-wise is not meant for speed. Like, definitely. The fact that he is hitting for basically everybody's health does not help me in that situation, though. But there is, I now see why 100% he was behind that painted area. Like that, yeah. He hits these very quick and very heavy. That damage is just top notch. Like,
here we go.
Like I said, the gimmick of the bind is it's a gimmick. Like, okay, if we can find a anti-bind, we can bypass that gimmick. That's not the problem. The problem relies solely on I need get better at dodging his attacks, and then finding an answer to crush his speed advantage over us. Those are the two big things. Is we have to crush that speed advantage, and we have to find an answer for that bind. Or, and just hear me out. What are you? What is this area? Where am I? Alright, I thought one was hard. Let's go try for another one. Ready or not? I guess. Oh wait, no. I think this is the one we helped. Yeah, it is. I was like, are you kidding me with this? How many are there? Do you hit like a freight train too? But no, it's the one we helped. I remember now. I remember. We're good. We're friends. We're homies. Down here was what I thought was a mini boss. It was not. Actually, that's not where I thought it took me. Let me go back upstairs. I don't think I explored here. But yeah, now that one, you know, sometimes I, okay, why am I getting myself confused? But no, sometimes I'll even admit it, like, that is 100% on me with my timing. Because we're already seeing it. we're kind of finding a way around his bind gimmick. Now I just need to have more time on just dodging his combo. Or parrying, but I'm not the best at parrying, so we're more likely going to run with a dodge. Which is funny because I've heard countless people say the dodge mechanic and the parry mechanic are the exact same time. Well, the time frame. Like, it's just the exact same time, it's just a different button. But, I still struggle with it, so. They could be right. It's fine. What's in here? Oh wait, I did this one already. Don't mind me. So you all remember that mansion that was in that lake where I was like, oh, sea doggo or sky doggo. Yeah, this is that manor. You'll find little doors like that throughout the world. Go through them. 50-50, you're probably just gonna get some. You know what? I'm actually not gonna tell you what you get. You have to experience yourself. It's. I will go ahead and say it's not game breaking. Okay. If it was something that like could help you out with combat or make the game feel a little less rough, right? Like a good pit dough, something like that, I would absolutely, I'd be like, hey, go through. It's worth it, right? That's not the case. So I'll leave you with that. Like there is something there. It's up to you to decide if you want that or not. Hello, friendo. I got caught. Surprising, I didn't kill it.
Let's keep going.
Oh wait, no. Did I do it? I did it. God dang it. I was gonna show you mayhem. I forgot. It looked like that. Alright. So we come up here. Fireworks! Wait one. I don't think I've been over here. I really don't think we did over here. If we find an item, safe bet, I've not been over here. So about that safe bet, I honestly don't remember this place. Go away. We don't want you. I'm trying to explore. Gosh, all these monsters. No one wants to just let me chill. I want to vibe. This place is pretty. Let me just take it in. I'm really confused on where I'm going right now. Because I know where I was. Where I am now? No idea. So lost. Yeah, I go this way, I think. Well, there's an item. So I don't think I've been over here.
Sweet taste of
So excuse me, fine gentlemen. Oh, hold on. It's basically on site at this point. I'm sorry. It is 100% like shield users must be dealt with first on site.
Let's keep going.
You're outmatched. Here we
It's the
go.
only way we have peace in my household.
That's more like it. Why, yes, I love a dance.
Ah. See, that's why we can't have it. There's actually a mini boss of him that does that, and let me tell you something. You thought I was like
Well,
raging
that will help.
before? No. No. That one I will rage at. Because that one's even the higher level of pedigree of BS I've ever seen. Because all it does is sit there and it will spam the same thing over and over and over again, right? Which, okay, it makes sense. However, when you have like 12 shields, like enough is enough. Like overkill is overkill. Like you don't need that many shields. So yeah. Oh. We're here. It's been a long time. I would laugh if, like, Gustav's.
Nice.
I'm done. I'm done. It was a joke. Game, it was a joke. You weren't really supposed to have, like, a memento or something about Gustav at his death site. Like, it was a joke, game. I was joking. That is so messed up. It was a joke. What the fuck? That's not... Really dark. Do you see Sky Doggo? Do you see it? One day.
I am Speed.
Okay, SK. We go chase Sky Doggo. Also, that's the other reason I think there's something else behind the story. Is they literally introduced this thing, right? Like map 2 or area 2 that you're like supposed to go into. Like from the get-go, introduce Sky Doggo. And at the current moment, why does that look like another giant Nevron? I am so tired of this. So many of these giant Nevrons. You can all stop eating what you're eating. But yeah, the fact that we can't fight it makes me think there's more, or it's just a super boss. One of the two. But give me 1 second. Right, we need to save first.
Master swimmer?
Alright, so as I am saving, I want to thank you all for coming in and joining me. I appreciate it. I couldn't have as much fun as I am now if I didn't have you all lovely people joining me. I actually mean that. Like, I always love video games and they're always fun. Now that I get to stream it with other people and, you know, it's just increased my value on, or not increase my value, increase the value on, like, the game. Like, it's so cool, and like I said, can't do it without you guys. So I appreciate it. It's really fun. I can't wait to get into what we do next. With that said, we got some, you guessed it, wait for it, wait. It's gonna shock you. You'll never guess. It's ESO. I will let you all know right now, what I've been doing is crafting. I do hop on every now and then and work on. So I do my dailies and then I do like research. I hop on every once in a while. I'm like, just so I can get crap out of my inventory. And we're now getting into researches that take like 2 days. So, but yes, it is ESO followed by Community Night Monster Hunter. Yay! Community Night. I'm excited. We got a lot of new hunts open. Everybody's welcome to come and join in on the hunting. Maybe some of you need some of new wallets. Or maybe some new shirts. Who knows? Or some just badass armor. Right? Like top tier. Because the armor is pretty sick, honestly. But everybody's welcome to come. Yeah, it's crossplay. I was like, ESO is the one that isn't. Yeah, so that's what we got coming on this week, or coming up this week. And that will be 4:30 to... Sorry, I'm trying to remember if I have it slotted for 3 or 4 hours. Just show up tomorrow between like 4:30 and like 8:30 and you'll see ESO, okay? I wasn't going to tell anybody show up at 4:30 in the morning. Well, that's my time zone, but... So yeah, it's 4:30 to, I want to say 8:30 PST, PDT. And then Monster Hunter is 3:30 to, I want to say 7:30. I think I have them both set for 4 hours. Longer depending on how I feel. And then I'm just going to let you all know now. So not tomorrow and Sunday, but the next week, or next weekend, I will be out of town. So there will not be a weekend stream for upcoming week. Next week. Give me 1 second. My brain is now hurting on this. I'm just going to pull up a calendar. So, July 12th and 13th, I will not be streaming. There we go. I was confusing myself. Alright. But, Yes, so that we the 12th and 13th I'll be out of town, so no stream. And I'll cancel them or skip them, but I won't delete them because that's what we're going to do once I get back. So hold on. Sorry, doggo. Actually, I realize what's going on now. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish this up because those fireworks, I think, are starting to settle or upset him and get him antsy. And I'm gonna go comfort him because I don't think he's enjoying the noise. So once again, thank you all for coming out and joining me. I appreciate it. Can't thank you enough for joining me on these journeys and, you know, watching me place. Again, can't thank you enough. So we'll raid somebody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a happy 4th of July. Stay safe, be smart. Most of all, have a blast. Alright, I'll raid somebody. We haven't given a love to Cairo for a hot minute, so we're gonna go visit him today. Alright. Again, have a happy 4th of July. Peace, I'm out.